Are you a first-time homebuyer? Well, congratulations for taking the first step towards homeownership. Buying a home can be an exciting and overwhelming process, but with the right knowledge and preparation, you can make the experience a successful and enjoyable one. So before we get into this video, I ask if you could like, subscribe, and share this video with a family member or friend, as it'll help grow my channel and reach more Canadians looking to learn about the mortgage and real estate industry. So, as a first-time homebuyer, your first step should be getting a pre-approval. This will help you understand how much you can spend on a home to help narrow down your search. Also, pre-approvals allow you to lock your rate in for up to 120 days, meaning if during those 120 days you close on your property and by the time you close rates are higher, you are obligated to the lower rate you locked in at. So a pre-approval involves you filling out a mortgage application. This will include taking a look at your debts, income, credit score, and situation to get an understanding of the mortgage amount you can afford. Keep in mind, just because you have a pre-approval, it doesn't mean your deal will be fully approved once it goes live. The pre-approval process is missing one of the most important aspects of the mortgage approval process, which is the actual property. And also, people's situations can change from the time of pre-approval to full approval, so lenders want to verify that you can still service the loan that they pre-approved you for. The next thing you're going to want to do is make a list of your wants and needs. This will help you narrow down your search and avoid you getting sidetracked on properties that don't fit your criteria. And don't forget, it's also important to do research on the area and surrounding areas of where you'll be living. This will affect your daily life and the long-term value of your home. Once you've found a property that meets your criteria, it's now time to make an offer. Your real estate agent can help you determine a fair and reasonable offer, but go in with an open mind and be prepared for negotiations and flexibility. Now, once your offer's been accepted, it's now time to get you financing for that house. This involves your mortgage application now going live. The mortgage agent will update your mortgage application to reflect this house you're now purchasing, and the lender will now dive deeper into your mortgage application. That could include they'll go through documentations, maybe request more documentation. So that's why it's important that you provide accurate information during a pre-approval, because lenders don't really look too deeply into the information you provided. They dig deeper once you're serious and have an offer accepted. But if you said you made $60K during the pre-approval process and in reality you're only making $55K, the lender's going to find that out once they look at the documentation, and it can put the potential of you getting financing for this house in jeopardy. So make sure to be transparent with your mortgage agent up front, but they should also be deciphering through your documentation, noticing what income can and can't be used and how much of it can and can't be used. Finally, once the deal is fully approved, you'll now have some paperwork to sign and wait for your closing date, and at that date, you'll take full possession of your home.
Down, breathe! I'm trying! I said breathe! I'm trying!
It's an exciting moment and a big milestone, but don't forget to budget for any necessary moving costs or renovations you're planning on making. Now I'm going to go over some first-time homebuyer incentives that you as a first-time homebuyer would qualify for. So the first one is you being able to use your RRSPs towards funding the down payment, up to $35,000 per first-time homebuyer applicant for a total of $70,000. And this money won't get taxed when you take it out, but keep in mind you do have to repay this balance back into your RSPs over a 15-year duration. Another first-time homebuyer incentives is the first home savings account that will be coming in 2023. This combines the pros of a tax-free savings account and a RRSP. Another advantage you get as a first-time homebuyer is you get up to $4,000 rebate towards land transfer tax, which is a closing cost. So for example, let's say your land transfer tax was $10,000, you'd only be paying $6,000. And the final incentive is the shared equity program with the government, which can help assist you provide a bigger down payment. And before we end this video, I wanted to cover one more thing, and that's the misconceptions of being a first-time homebuyer. And that misconception revolves around the down payment percentage you must put down. So many people believe only first-time homebuyers can put 5% down on a property. Yes, this does have some truth behind it, but it's not only first-time homebuyers who can put 5% down. The rules for a down payment in Ontario are 5% on the first $500,000, 10% on the remaining, and anything over $1 million requires a 20% down payment minimum. And your first-time homebuyer status doesn't have an impact on these rules. When these these rules do change is, let's say instead of using a property as an owner-occupied home, you're now planning to use it as a rental, and rentals require 20% down payment minimum. But your first-time homebuyer status doesn't change your down payment rules for an owner-occupied home. So I hope this video gave you a better understanding of the home buying process for you first-time homebuyers. If it did, please like, subscribe, and share this video with another first-time homebuyer who you think would benefit from seeing it. And don't forget, I've created those 3 free mortgage guides. The first one is a first-time homebuyer's guide. So if you're watching this, you probably have some interest on that. It's a free guide you can get that kind of takes you through the process, what to do, what not to do, and gives you a first-time homebuyer's checklist at the end. The second guide is a refinancing guide. If you're considering refinancing your home, read this guide first. And then the last guide is you got your offer accepted, now you need to obtain financing. So those 3 guides are in the description below. Remember, they're free, so go download them. If you have any questions, comment them below. I'll be sure to answer all comments. If you want to chat with me one-on-one, I have my calendar link below. Go click the link, fill out a time slot, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you may have.